After watching the new Transformers movie the other night at my friend's house, I found myself overcome with a couple of unforeseen impulses. Not only did I want to run to the closest toy store and buy all of Hasbro's newest versions of the Autobots and the Decepticons, but I also had the sudden urge to trade in my bus pass for a gas-guzzling General Motors vehicle, the louder the better, and preferably coming with transforming capabilities, a feature that I think all car companies should include in their standard models. The most unexpected impulse, of course, was the strong desire to enlist for the armed forces. As I witnessed American military innovation helping in defeating the intergalactic forces of evil, I wondered who in their right mind wouldn't want to drive a tank, fly a helicopter, or fire a weapon in support of their country. Although these fleeting impulses did penetrate my thoughts, I like to think that I'm not so easily influenced to do such radical things after just watching one blockbuster movie. The visual effects were awesome, the computer-generated fight sequences were really well done, and the advanced technology made it the perfect 21st century action movie. But the blatant marketing ploys were way too obvious to ignore, and definitely changed my perception of the finished product. General Motors makes their presence strongly felt, as all the good guy Autobots happen to transform into a specific GM model, while one of the bad guy Decepticons transforms into a Ford Mustang, their most fierce competitor. The U.S. military's recruitment strategy is also undeniable, as they showcase new weapons and vehicles seen only in Transformers, and depict political enemies such as Iran and North Korea as bumbling antagonists who aren't smart enough to infiltrate the superior American computer mainframes. Transformers is by no means the first movie to incorporate such flagrant references to capitalist corporations, but its popularity around the world continues to skyrocket and suggests that propaganda campaigns are no longer as subtle as they once were. In the generation of a 3-second attention span, carefully hidden messages give way to bold advertisements that slap you in the face and scream, "Pay attention to me," pay being the key word. The term glittering generalities, used by Randall Marlin in his article Propaganda History and Propaganda Technique, meaning ideas represent different things to different people, takes the backseat in movies that emphasize the point that this is how it is and you're going to like it. Unlike the politician's speech that uses ambiguous terms and tries to sway voters on both sides of the fence, the 21st century movie caters only to corporations that pay them the most money and the audience they profit from. The marketing tactics might not have worked on me, but I've been taught to be wary of signs of propaganda and find myself laughing off the corporation's obvious product placements rather than falling under their spell of material need. The thing that worries me, however, is the millions of other people around the world who watch movies like Transformers and find themselves mesmerized by the sights and sounds, succumb to the powerful forces of persuasion. The next time they go to buy a car, GM will stand out as an obvious choice for its speed and ruggedness. If they're approached by a military recruiter, thoughts of glory and adventure might lead them to accept without hesitation. It is great business for the corporations, but movies can persuade people into doing things they didn't genuinely decide for themselves. Freedom of choice is sacrificed for capital gains, and the mechanical repairers burn a hole in the car owner's pocket as the soldier is killed in combat.